as I am, together we cry. I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses the windy. And I never worry, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day, but take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day, but take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. Oh, no, yeah, yeah. Love me, I say, yeah, yeah. One time. It's where I drew some blood. I could not get enough. Forgot about my love. I gave my life away. Where I stay.
What's up, Frank?
lies the snake in the sun in my disgrace. Boiling heat, summer stench. Neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Stuttering, cold and damp, steal the warm wind, tired friend. Times are gone for honest men.
Alright, do it again.
And the news media plus a lot more.
It is very relevant in America today.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Go grab that speeder.
Oh yeah, I'm an invis. Hey, I'll go grab it if someone already didn't.
This is that Benny. Let's go, Joe.
We did a Dread Palace 16-man last night with Cloak, Kira, me and Oli tag, and this Calicel was healing, and he was solo healing for a bit, and he's like, it's so easy to solo heal, especially on 16-man. If you don't, if you die, like uninstall the game or whatever. And then they were trolling him pretty hard. Like, and Cloak and Kira were, because he said that he's done it. That he said to check his chivos to see that he's done it. And he'd only like cleared council on hard mode. Like that was the only achievement that he had. Like no story mode achievements, no other hard mode achievements.
That sounds like Fury the Game a little bit.
Story mode, we're not.
Captain Janet, got your service. I'll be
What do you
liaising
do? Okay.
between your group and the main.
No, I'm asking.
Somebody's got speeder. Right.
I mean, I can have the guns and I can still make it there.
Well, people are still zoning in, so yeah, I'm just gonna go get the speeder that way.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, there's like 15 people outside or something. A lot of people.
I did my nerf burn the other day. Had to go to the 3 planet, get the little nerf, baby nerfs. Hey, Jeff, you see that thing I posted?
Yeah,
So
that's
all I,
for.
yeah, that was for the, that's the whole pool, what we did back in 2015 or 16 or whatever, was our first clear. And it's from a tank perspective, so I thought you'd gain some, like, insight to what I was talking about. Ignore the blades that we missed, but it'll show you, like, how we did that. Like, remember I was trying to describe where the spots were? So, anyway.
The spots were where the blade spawned, right?
No, not where the blades spawn, although you'll see that too. Where the
Are you talking about?
I was talking about that transition on the second floor, the dance, and I said you kind of come halfway back further. And what we did is also after we get pushed back again, the one tank takes it on the, let's say we're looking from the middle towards the back side of the room. On the left, they have Revan, and then the other tank's on the total opposite side of us, and taunts it, so he runs across the middle of us. We never move his DPS healers.
Yeah.
And then that's how you get that. You'll see in there, it's really, really good. There's only one part where he's like, oh crap, I got this stupid funnels on me for some reason, and blah, blah, blah. But you'll see what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'll make sure that it was just a little bit unclear, like what specifically we should have been looking at. But I'll make sure that we're looking at the second floor dance
Yeah,
because there's a few
really
videos
nice.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I never really talked about the war at all. I asked him about it one time.
Yeah, we're gonna be running that. Well, that's the Friday group. We're actually gonna be doing more Revan Prague tonight
Oh, really?
with boot camp.
How many pulls
like,
did you spend on Revan before you get it? That's what you need to
He
calculate.
just said, that's dead.
You're talking about with my pug grooves or with my actual
Total,
rangers?
how many pulls did it take Justin before he killed
Oh my
Revan?
god! I've been with some. I've been with some pretty rough groups, man.
Yeah, that was back when it was the DPS check was super hard. Now it's not. I found when we were running this last year now, they've definitely. I don't know if it's just the changes in DPS and specs and all these things that they've done, or they actually lowered the difficulty of the boss. But the DPS check is nowhere the same. Not even close. Even in a suck group, we pushed that first phase so quick. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what group I've been in. That first phase is pushed pretty fast. And that used to take like a certain amount of time, and it seems to go quicker now. And then on the second floor, definitely. I was shocked. And you couldn't do the core unless you had like really seasoned people, I think, like to pay attention to, not get going off the side, and also the DPS check was pretty significant. Now they're like, oh yeah, you just have to pay attention and you can do it. You don't even have to fire while you're moving.
Well, let's go. At least the other dude that's in the phase is gonna get this achievement.
Talk needs a little more love.
Who?
Talk.
Oh, I could see.
I'm not at the point of doing DPS while I'm healing yet.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, story mode doesn't kill you. I was wondering why everybody
Nothing much kills you here. That's why I was like, someone, wait, you need 2 tanks for this? I'm like, what? No, I'll taunt both tanks if we can't find one. It'll be okay. So did you need this achieved, Jessamine?
No, dude, I got my last story mode achievement last night.
15 one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like my last story, 16. Or no, I have gods, a little bit of gods. See, every time every time people were plugging it, it was like some Spanish group, none of them spoke English, and I was like, fuck, dude, I don't feel like doing 14-hour gods at all. Although I was healing fucking EC, NIM, first and second boss. And I was pulling better numbers than my other group's scoundrel healers, so I have to talk to them. Because, like, they've been playing that class for like 3 years. Come on.
Too many people are swapping DPS. They're swapping target.
What have you done?
Yeah, we didn't even need to fill. I'm just thinking, you know, better for tech breaks. So even if it's DPS and they're dead, like, who cares? More tech breaks.
I had to catch up.
The main force is engaging Jefferson's troops in the valley. See if you can find an alternate route through the mines.
How about your 16 hard? Yeah, you need this and hard?
I've actually done most of well, this turns carry me to the next boss.
I had every single 16 hard and NIM completed and something like that. So that's why I only have 8 NIMs.
Something happened to some people's accounts because when I came back, I was missing some clears.
Yeah, not only, yeah, that's what I, stupid. Not only that,
Okay, whatever.
not only that, but it says I have like the timed runs, right? But then it'll go and it'll say like, yeah, I'm missing Kethis. It's like, hello, how can I have the fucking time run Dwarf Stalker title and be
Yeah,
missing
you
Kethis?
just magically walked in.
Yeah, yeah,
Teleported in.
so that's great.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I'm like, whatever. I don't even care anymore. It's like, I'll just do it again one day. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is everyone seems to be scared of like, especially 16 gods hard mode, even though I got that one for sure. But like everyone's scared of even a hard mode EC 16. What's so hard about that?
There's a
fucking tank swap.
I think there was a group that did that. I think they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
It's
is it
next
that
week,
group?
they didn't clear it.
Is it that group that's like wandering around doing all the hard modes in 16, but they're really bad at them?
No. Well, maybe. We might be talking about the same group because they're not that great either.
They did like hard mode DP or DF, but it took them 3 hours, 4 hours, a couple different attempts.
Yeah, blue for guild is you can't take the sky from me, and they're cool people, but they're not the best raiders. Like it's not really a raiding guild; it's more of a conquest guild. So like on the weekends they'll run a 16 man. Yeah. Well, they're running like 16 mans on the weekends, and they went through like most of the 16 man hard modes. I think they're doing hard mode EC. 16 man is one that they're trying to do this week, but they give it a couple shots and they try to prioritize people so that they can kind of learn it. And then they also like there's some more experienced raiders that run with them, so they kind of carry if they need to explain mechanics.
Oh yeah, if you have a spot in that group, try and get me in so we can use this.
16 man hard mode. I can invite you to the Discord because they do all their signups through Discord. It's actually like really nice how they do their signups for the guild runs. It's real nice and easy. Yeah, so hard mode, the only things that I'm missing, because I've cleared almost all of like hard mode content, is Apex 16 hard mode. I still need to do 8-man and 16 of Colossal Monolith and Hive Queen.
Those are easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
The 16 Colossal Monolith is a little bit more rough. Probably
haven't done
easier than
that.
8-man. I don't think you need to prog it. You know, it's just like a couple pulls. The 8-man, if you've never seen it, might be a little bit of prog.
No, I know both of the fights. It's just like the groups that I normally raid with are not that good. Or they're not as experienced as like, Gary. Gary is pretty sad.
So my other group's gone, eh? I wasn't finished yet.
Would they disbanded or something?
Yeah. Because it was basically me and 7 Phils. That was the group. Tuesday, Wednesday group. Me and nobody showed up, so 7 Phils.
You guys didn't do any more recruiting or like?
Well, everyone we got fucking wasn't able to be affirmed. That was good. At least. And I guess we threw it up a couple times or something. It was up to Divine and that's relatively good.
Yeah, Divine helped us with a couple Revan pools yesterday. But it was like 6:30 in the morning, 7 a.m. for him.
Impside, I used to know a bunch of people on Impside. They'd pull Revan like 8 times a day for fun. I wish I still knew them. I'd be like, yo, let's go get your Chivo right now.
I've got the lockout, but
Chaz, were you with
We're gonna-
Oh, wait, you had to pick up.
I'm with the what?
Never mind. I was thinking, because you ran last night, you were. We almost got the impossible. We were literally less than 1% on the Trandoshan 16-man impossible.
In hard mode?
Yeah, where you do they have to go down 3 times.
What guild is that?
Care Bear.
Scare Bear?
No, Care Bear took party. Yeah.
Oh, Care Bear. Okay.
But it was a couple other folks too. It was, Zen was leading it, but anyway, it was nice. We almost had it last night. For sure. I was the last one alive. Almost did it. Almost did the final on the track moment. It was about 1%, a little less than 1%. Freaking sucked.
Yeah, you gotta have, especially on the last kill, you gotta be patient with the.
Yeah, there were some dumb moments. That's why we got to that point where we definitely have to velocity out of it.
Yeah, I haven't done some of those hard mode decks and achievements either.
I got the one where you have like crazy amounts of stacks on Apex. I forgot what it's called, but
Darkness Overdrive.
Woverdrive. I could run the battery and do that. I could do
I need-
Overdrive as well.
I've already done Noverdrive. I haven't done Woverdrive.
it looks like I'm on the left channel, so Firebrand.
I'm just gonna be on Firebrand attacking both of them.
I'm just running in between both tanks. Oh, that barely aggroed the fight. You're on the wrong side, Jasmine. I'm not gonna get any heals.
Changing defensive system. Engaging offensive system.
We lose the shield in Starbucks.
Nah.
Let's find out.
Holy shit, look at all the shield gens. The fuck? I forgot there was more than 2 in 16.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Imagine running away from 4 different bubbles as the tank, so none of your healers can heal you. Oh my god.
This is so ugly.
This is great.
Engaging offensive systems.
I'm like,
If
nah.
that was hard mode, that would have been a wipe.
Well, if I was my merc, it'd be fine. Or my commando.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I was like, why would
What is he doing? Dude, this snowman Zoharit.
Alright, looks like we're way ahead over here. We just have to get it to what is it, 20? Switch over. No, stop it. I know that's
Yeah, but do you think you can?
You could just kill one tank and then kill the other, to be honest. Sorry. You can do that in hard too, as long as there's
Oh, that's a nice placement of that.
Engaging offensive
52 and 30, who cares? Oh, yikes.
Oh, they got a bunch of stuff in their shield. I'm just DPSing the Trandoshans.
Engaging defensive systems. Engaging offensive systems.
There's nobody in my shield.
I'm coming.
Reactor overload. Eject. Eject.
Alright. Ultimate destruction is gonna be great. Black, kill that tank quick.
That's why I asked. Never want to kill that one.
DPS race with reses.
Keep me alive, guys.
No, you got a bubble, you're dead. You got a bubble, you're dead.
Reactor overload. Eject.
Oh yeah.
Eject.
My son's in behind me going, you got him! Oh no. I'm getting lit up by lightning. Help me live. Someone
That
heal me.
black orange crystal.
Oh, that was the junk back in the day though. He called those phones. He goes, the phone is defeated.
They look like old cell phones,
Yeah,
right?
that's hilarious. He's like 5 years old. You don't know what that thing looks like.
Troops stacking up for a major
It's a tank,
galactic
but-
offensive.
Oh, that's great though. Marked it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so after I clear Revan and Isaacs on hard mode, the only 16-man hard modes that I have left are Gods, Apex, Toss, and Rav. Just like the harder.
Good luck with Rav.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to like look for a group or something.
One group a year that forms for it.
Yeah, or I have to like,
don't even clear.
Yeah, I have to organize it myself or something.
Really?
Like ask Buddha to do it because it wasn't that long ago that he did one a few months ago.
Yeah. So since my other group ended, what I was going to do was try and form a group that wasn't on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I could keep those free. But I was going to try and form another raid group within Last Resort that was 8-man group on like Mondays, another day, whatever. You know, even if it's just one day, like Monday, yeah, we can start or something for the day after. Fuck, I want to get into more Nimrod or something. Get more groups so we can farm more of those components, right, Frog?
Oh yeah, I've got a Cybertech like fully max crit. Like I've got a max crit Cybertech. Like crit crafting.
If we start off with a group and we get like 3 or 4 good people, you know, in it, and then we find the rest out like after, that's fine. Probably still a little bit quicker with like a good base, but I wanted I could tank it if I have to, but I wanted to like the first week or 2 of it just go through all the first bosses in Nim, also including Red. Maybe not Tice, but like the rest of the first bosses in Nim, through them and like, you know, get all those components up at least.
Oh yeah, component farm
quickly. Like just do all the first bosses quickly and then go into Red after, you know, or something. So spend like an hour doing Necra, Bestia, with River Horror, and then go into Red after. And then eventually fucking do some 16-man, you know, so turn it from doing some 16-mans on a Monday or something. Monday is dead, but if we get some 16-mans, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I've got boot camp on like Mondays and Wednesdays, but I don't know where that group is going. We're still trying to clear Revan. Like that's the second group that I'm frogging Revan with.
How long have you been on it?
About a month. But it's Mondays and Wednesdays, and Wednesdays is right after reset, and we never have a Revan locked out. Like nobody ever.
Month, I thought you guys were on it.
Say that again?
You were on it longer than that with boot camp.
Yeah, it's just been, well, it's very inconsistent because there's like 5 consistent people, so we're having to like find 3 pugs every single week, and it's really hard to like prog something with pugs with like not a.
What days you run with that boot camp anyway?
You're asking what days?
Yeah, what days you run with it?
That's tonight, Monday, Wednesday, 6 PST. They used to run earlier, but they need to do some recruitment. I don't know if they've gotten any like potential recruits. We had somebody leave the team recently also.
I should consider expanding and forming another team with me and Divine. Because Divine lost his spot and I wasn't carried, or I wasn't finished yet, so like I was thinking me, him, you, fucking Dexon or Kira, if we're lucky enough to grab one of them and form a fucking another second solid 8.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Never bring it.
Do you heal, Aeon?
I unapologetically do everything, but I won't take.
Okay. Well, if you like boot camp, we have a run tonight. We're doing Revan, and I think we're gonna need like maybe a healer and some DPS.
I don't know if I'll be available because we have our run at What time are you guys running?
6 PST is when we're on.
So 9, yeah. Probably be able to lead you a little bit.
Yeah, because we're only. I mean, it's kind of what I mentioned. It's like we're always trying to find bugs. Like every single raid we're doing, we need bugs. And I'm not even one of the raid leaders, but they depend on me for the lockouts. It's like,
Well, we should just fucking form a group, dude, and run into the.
yeah, I would. That sounds good.
If it's before or after one of my already existing raids, it's even better.
Can't do that. You can't do that.
Why this guy in the public is like,
Yellows, I'm not yellows.
Stop. I'm looking at your debuff. It's fine. I'm gonna click another one. 1 second.
go go go.
Oh, I saw that happening.
Pick me up. Revive me, gun. Gandhi, you still alive. Make sure I'm the next revive in 4 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Revive me.
I can't. I'm up top.
Reinforcements deploy!
I'm gonna force pull somebody into the red square. I'm gonna torpedo this run.
Engage defensive system!
Why defuse that one though? Oh my god.
We're gonna do the longest path.
Revive them! Oh my god!
It's a test of our abilities.
Revive me! Somebody.
Reinforcements
Oh, he's back there.
deploy!
Yeah,
Get up, fire the other end.
I'll remember this guy.
Reinforcements deploy!
Gosh, defuse! Defuse, God! I'm looking at your debuffs, you got the defuse. Gosh, you don't want to defuse? You had the kit. He had the kit though.
Defensive system!
If for 3 seconds after you said it.
Wait, is Ganj doing the puzzle now?
Puzzle.
Were we always doing the puzzle?
Yeah, I was doing the puzzle. It's up here. I couldn't res you out there with
I'm like, who's doing this puzzle like the worst puzzle?
Well, it's because someone said all left side, so I tried to swap us over to the left side when I seen the first green, but nobody wanted to do that. So now we're going down.
In the story, there's no knockback or consequences. Or...
Reinforcements deploy!
It's actually like red.
Jake, go.
Shit.
I thought that was gonna happen. It was too late.
Engage defensive systems! Reinforcements
Before he defuses
deploy!
mine.
You should not have come! You will not endanger the chosen one! Activate turret! masters have decreed this ends here. Activate
I'm
turret.
tanking now.
I think I'm the lowest number I've ever had it. So bad.
It's a good thing I'm not parsing.
Yeah, it make you. I have like a gonna catch up right now. No, maybe not. Shoot, I didn't have enough time.
Impossible.
That's terrible. It's like 5,000 or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ran these 16s too, even after I started my new account. And it's like, you know, 'cause this is my second account, and I had it for a long time. I just never completed the ops on it. But I'm pretty sure I completed 16 story mode of everything several times too. So yeah, they definitely took all my fucking cheese away from me.
No, when I came back, they said like it was right after the 6.0 patch.
Yeah,
Maybe it was before that.
90% or 98% or something before, like, you know,
Yeah,
Dustin was released.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but they basically said that a lot of people lost a lot of their achievement. They almost like reset it, some of it. Because like I'll go in flashpoints and get like, oh, you did this 10 times. I'm like, I've done this like 300 times. There ain't no way. Like
Yeah.
I'm way past all that.
Good to see you
Like
back
I
on the
played
road.
since the
See if
beginning,
you can
the
flank
pre
tough as
beginning.
can.
You know, I was away for 4 years, but dang, I had all that crap back then.
Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. They definitely took my shit. I was at 90. I was at 92% ops completion before Duxton came out.
Yeah, the only thing I definitely didn't do Gods of the Machine because I left when the second boss came out. We cleared the first boss, and then when the second boss came out, I basically was like, I'm gonna take a break from this game. This is out for now. But that was the time frame that I left. So anything after that, no, I don't have lots of clears on that stuff. But all that other stuff, yeah, for sure. Oh, balls. Failing me. Did a dance name.
That was Remy. Or maybe it was Remy.
no way that just happened. No one pulled that tonight.
Yep, it happened.
I guess so. Damn.
It's alright. 16 man is like. I haven't really even been with groups that. An 8 man that can get by cleanly. So 16 I just don't expect any mob skips.
Oh, I don't either, no.
So wasn't it right about the mechanics for that Isaac's last explosion gun? CFK. Yeah, he's it. Wait. I see him moving. Gun.
Yeah.
He went to sleep.
Was I right on that Isaac's mechanic? At the end of the pool?
You sort of were, but like to be honest, I never ever did the mechanics because it was just like 4 people survive and it's a kill sort of thing. Anyways.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we had 3 people survive like every time, and if just having that one person would have killed
that bonus, or else it would have been a kill. $100K. If he had an ion fall, the boss, there's 50 of it.
Yeah, we were saying, we were asking if like Vexen was spec'd into the reflective shield because he hits like he's got a dot that he puts out that hits very very many times like at a very low rate, and so you can just get a ton of reflecting. Like I don't think. Well, it was me and Kira at the end and Vexen. I don't think we could have done any more damage. Like. It was really close. I was trying to like maximize everything.
Yeah, I know. You sort of need just the 3 DPS up, or 3 DPS up, or 4 people. A tank and 3 DPS healers. Yeah, it's the 8-second thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing because if you go in too early, I never knew like you need to stand on the other side of the console because I always seen an X over my. I always seen an X over my head. If there was an X over my head, then it's because I walked too far towards the console. I was always able to just like stand inside that little triangle space that I was talking about, and it'd give me a check mark. It'd never give me an X. And go on. Maybe the X just turned to a check mark like super fast because I was already in the right spot or something.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that it is on a timer because you have to go in at the last second. I think, well, the video that I watched, they had said that it was like 4 person per little belt during one time.
Yeah, I think they do that. I think they do the 4 person thing because it's a NIM strat for one, and so you see like Jaden's, Omega, and a bunch of other people doing it. But also because it's like there's 2 tanks on one side and they're both trying to enter. One of them is going to get tank circles where it's going to drop it, right beside the group. So you just have to, if everyone's there and shit, like, yeah, probably all 8 people could stack. But what happened last night on our very last pull is I would have made it to the spot I needed to be, but there was like an orange circle and then the tank circle dropped right in front of the spot. Like, we either entered a bit too early or whatever.
And I actually saw like Dex and get an X over his head like in the previous phase. Like those notes are still up in the previous phase, and I think you can, for whatever reason, they let you get an X or like activate it over there, and I thought that had played a factor.
I don't know. Kira's supposed to lead the raid group. Everyone's supposed to check up on the mechanics or something, and then when we get in the fight, everyone's like, "Oh, follow Ganj." And I'm like, dude, I just stand here when the thing's gonna blow up, you know? Like, I don't know what else. I just go there and stand there.
Yeah, I mean, especially because me personally, like, I think I'm the least experienced raider in our group. Oh my god, I got this.
Oh, we fucked up something.
Yeah, well, I try to look up the mechanics and be prepared, especially because it's like content that I haven't done before or I haven't played before. So I want to be ready. Like
missile phase part, even if you look it up and shit like that too, just 'cause, like you could be a second wave. But
yeah, yeah, that missile phase, like, well, I only died once, like, and all the pulls that we've done, I've only died once to the missile phase, and because
I know I had that.
The only time that the only time I died is because I guess the game didn't update. I thought I got far enough, but I was.
Oh yeah, that time too. Because I seen both our bodies, and we were standing in the middle of the fucking spot where there's supposed to be no explosion.
Yeah, but we like, I got the overlap of two missiles, and so that's why it one-shot me. It was like right there at the edge, like right. But on my screen, I was clear though. Reminds me of that. I think it was Steve that was saying when we were doing a 16-man NIMDF, and he's like, "Just get out of the way, you know, focus on the mechanics. Don't like." But he was like, "Oh man, this is a good drops on this boss." He's like, "Don't sit there and complain about, oh, your game is so laggy, or the stupid game, how the game is stupid and it's not you, it's not your fault, or whatever." And I think about that every time. I'm like, where it's maybe it is actually the game's fault and it's not my fault. I don't want to make a big fuss.
Yeah, it's like that with server positioning. Ooh, I won that headpiece.
I didn't win anything.
You want the orange crystal?
I do actually. Can I take it from you? Wait, this is the indestructible one. I thought you won the eviscerating one.
No, it's only the indestructible. Gotta have it.
Thanks for the offer. The eviscerating.
Like, that crap.
Yeah, the eviscerating one dropped from Kefis.
Oh, did
That's
it?
the
Oh,
crit
on
one.
this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also like 2 pieces of established foothold, which is
Yeah, I saw
not
that.
bad at all.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
not bad.
decoration,
That's
which
better
is
than some of the hard mode drops.
yeah, that was really good. That was a good boss.
That was fun.
What else are you missing, Ganj?
Story modes. story mode god 16.
That's not quite as much.
Not
Kinda.
either, so.
I got time. I'm down for
Yeah, I have a bit of time. You wanna see if we can find a group or something? We could probably undermine it if we have some good people, but
There's more turrets, isn't there, and stuff like that? Yeah.
turrets
No,
from
tails,
turrets from where? Like what turrets?
turrets. I don't know. Just, like, I don't even know what story mode entails. I forget.
It's literally like I think it's free. It's free until Isaac's, and we've done it in story mode. Like I've done story mode gods a bunch of times, and you can literally tunnel. Everybody can tunnel until Isaac's because there's like hard walled mechanics with the lasers and such.
So you're Revan?
I've still got Redmond.
How long until you have to go in?
We're gonna right now it's 5 for me, so I've got 3 hours until raid time. Got that Isaac's hard mode is just teasing us. The returned Corruptor Zero 8-man. Corruptor. I haven't beaten Corruptor Zero at all, like in 8-man or 16-man on man. I'm not sure if Cloak wants to keep running that.
Oh, that was Namely again, right?
What, the Corruptor Zero?
Yeah, the other day, whatever.
Yeah, because yeah, and that's like this is the second week that Cloak is like plugged a group for it in 16-man or 8-man, and both times got stuck on Corruptor Zero. Well, it was mostly Grapdog 8 up most of the time, but I know Cloak doesn't really like the prog stuff, so there's a little too much prog with Corruptor Zero. I think I can get it now.
Who wasn't said that we were going to get the Great Crusher?
Oh yeah, as soon as we got we had mentioned getting the gate crashers when it all went to.
Yeah, it was like.
Or whoever was healing the
Only Tag was doing that.
yeah.
Somebody else.
Unfortunately, it was not enough heals to keep everyone alive. When we were doing it in 8, like, second, third pull in, I was getting a lot better, and Cloak was like, yeah, no, if I swap the heals, it's not going to fix anything. But aside from the tucking, I think that was the main issue. Heals, not tucking quick enough, and one of the tanks, too, didn't look like he knew too well what he was doing.
Yeah, I kept on getting tunneled by the gold because nobody, well, I wouldn't say nobody, but not many people were shooting the gold except for me.
Yeah, that's what it was, too. It's like I was casting heals for a second, and all of a sudden the gold dude's sitting back there like 30 meters away from the group stunning me, and I'm like, is anybody gonna pull that? Like a gun here? Like anyone?
That's when you know, like I got one interrupt I think I was on my Merc. Still, it doesn't matter, Gunslinger Merc same cooldown, I think. So anyway, point is I got one interrupt for a great amount of time, so if it's just one person trying to burn the gold down, you're gonna get hit by a couple of drops, period.
Periodically stunt, like
never happen.
Yeah, I was throwing my stuns on, my interrupts on the golds.
Yeah,
trying
exactly.
to focus them.
Yeah, I mean, literally, anybody that does that fight on a normal knows that range, you should not be shooting the boss during that phase. I mean, you could throw, splashy crap on it, it gets close or whatever, but you should be literally focus targeting. This should be gold that comes in. Like, as soon as we go burrow in the side, go over the thing, scroll out, map up high, whatever, camera, and click on the stupid gold and wait for it. It's not a DPS price. You don't have to, go crazy. You just have to wait till that goal gets to the spot, interrupt one, and then burn it, interrupt again, and burn it. And you have it, it's clear.
One hell of a scream.
What's that? Oh, my kid.
You're kidding.
Yeah, that's called the, well, you haven't heard the highest one. I'm telling you, he can beat Mariah Carey any day. He's autistic, so he has a special scream that he can get to. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how his vocal cords are shaped, but it's amazingly high and layered around. He's awesome, but it's like, please don't do that near my head. That's my home alarm system.
Scare somebody off, that's for sure.
It's like a stun grenade.
I think I'm gonna go hang out with my kids for an hour or so until I go to bed, but then I'll be back and I don't know, whatever. I'm for anything 8-man range.
Okay.
I might fill for your Revan later if you need it.
Yeah, that's at 6 BST tonight.
You guys are looking at the 3rd floor. I'd be happier to come.
I think we can get to the 2nd floor pretty consistently, but I don't think they have that dance down. I don't even think they've tried the dance or no.
Your EPS, what roles do they?
White Skittle is a melee DPS, but I think he's gonna tank. Patton is tank. Jastlin, Lisana, I don't know what Lisana's gonna go on. Maybe a slinger? I don't know. And then me. And then I got Thief to fill. He's gonna fill probably on a gunslinger too.
I know DPS doesn't, but to be honest, it makes your life fucking 100 times easier as a prog group to, get HK out within a minute, and then to reflect the middle droid. Obviously the interrupts need to be dealt with, like 100% can't be fucked up, but the middle droid needs to be reflected if the DPS aren't big dick enough to gun it down. Simple as that. So if somebody's not on a reflect class, you're never going to get past HK unless you have, all 10k DPS.
Well, they got past it. After I
Yeah,
got lit up a couple times by that.
Yeah, I mean, you can handle a couple shots depending on what class you're on, but you never want to be like, okay, let's make sure the gunslinger has his DCDs and aggro on the middle droid and pops him at the right time, plus also kills it after it hits him twice.
Yeah, I was on Pi Maze, and I don't have a reflect, so yeah, when the DPS didn't get it down with me, or they missed an interrupt, or there's a couple things that happen during that thing, but man, that thing will basically 1.5 shot you, or 1 shot you, depending on where your health is. It's pretty no joke.
I could bring my Guardian DPS and I'll just reflect it,
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You could actually have everybody stack the grenades on you too. That's freaking awesome if you do that. Lean finds the grenades and then drops, and you can reflect all that damage back to the HK.
Here's the thing though, if we learn that strat and you're not running with us, if you're not progging with us like every week, it's like we're gonna learn the strat and depend on us.
They literally don't even need to do damage in Revan phase 1. They don't need to do damage in Revan phase in HK phase. They barely need to do damage on 2nd floor, and they probably don't even need to hit the core. They could die while everyone else lives and does abs. You just need someone to reflect the middle droid so you guys can get touched up.
It's like, just stand there. Thanks.
Just get ready for the reflection of that droid.
Yeah, and then never run this again. Have that satisfaction of being able to do this thing, and you've been progging this for a month, and all you needed to do was lay on your back and die, and let everybody else do this for you.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off for a few minutes. I'll talk to you later. Good luck.
Run. Yeah, I'll be back in like an hour and a half tops or something.
Alright, later guys.